Hi, I'm Marty Nemko. Here's another of my short stories. This one is called Taxed. Claude didn't think he'd make it the 7 more years until retirement. It wasn't just the cacophony of middle school band. It was the ever-changing rules. One year, the district mandate was that 25% of the music be what's called world music. The next year, it was 10% of that, plus 20% by composers from underrepresented groups. And this year, that percentage was increased to 30%. As challenging, the rules were often contradictory. The principal wanted more Latinx music to reflect the school's population, but that would make it harder to meet the district's standard. So Claude was thinking of taking early retirement, even if it meant he wouldn't get the full union-negotiated retirement package. A month ago, on a Friday afternoon, Claude dropped into his car and noticed that not only was he nearly out of gas, so was his car. He could barely muster the energy to stop at a gas station, and seeing the price, $6.80 a gallon, made him want to just pull away. But he forced himself to fill his tank. Alas, his credit card was declined, and so he trudged into the micro store to pay. Emblazoned on the plexiglass shield were a rainbow of rolls of tickets for the California Lottery, the Daily 5, the Fantasy 5, Super Lotto, Mega Millions, and Powerball. He thought, such a regressive tax, the poor buy most of the lottery tickets. But then he thought, I know it's 1 in a zillion, but if I won the lottery, I could quit. The next big payout game was Super Lotto, so, as much to balm his dispiritedness at the thought of 7 more years of cacophony, he bought a ticket. And he won. Not $50 or even $5,000. Claude won the Super Lotto grand prize, $11,756,363. He soon discovered that even if he spread the payout over 25 years, he'd still lose half in income taxes, federal tax, state tax, and city tax. So he took it in a lump sum, after taxes, $6,112,324. Claude decided that putting it into a money market or a bank CD was too conservative. After all, those millions were just found money. He also decided that America is too precarious, so he divided the money among an India mutual fund, Bitcoin, and a California tax-free bond fund, reasoning that the feds would never let California go under. Before Claude could take the time to decide whether to quit his job, he received friendly calls from relatives. The sophisticated ones didn't ask for money. They figured that just congratulating him would make them prominent in his mind without his thinking that they were after his money. But none of them were poor, and so Claude thought he would do more good by donating the money to charity. But each time he investigated a nonprofit, he found something troubling. Most of the reputable nonprofits had executives making hundreds of thousands of dollars, if not millions. How caring could they be if they take so much money rather than letting it go to the poor? Or too high a percentage of funds went to, quote, administration and fundraising. Or there was a scandal, like misappropriation of funds or deceptive advertising. So Claude decided to keep $1 million for himself, and then, something everyone else thought was crazy, gave the rest to the IRS. Inefficient though government is, he couldn't find a charity that was clearly better. And did Claude quit his job? He concluded that the short school year, guaranteed job security, full benefits including pension, plus all he had learned about teaching over the years, made it worth staying. But what he did do was give $100,000 to his district's foundation, earmarking it for the music program. He knew they would then ask if he wanted anything in return. He requested a transfer to a high school that had lots of kids who had taken private music lessons. No surprise, his request was granted. As he drove home one day from his new job, he thought, I won the lottery. I ethically gave most of it away. And I got a better job, and I'm still not jumping up and down. Is there more? Anyway, That story is called Taxed. I welcome your thumbs up and accept your thumbs down. I always look forward to your comments, and especially like it if you hit the share button below. Share on your social media so that my efforts can have broader impact. And I am flattered if you choose to subscribe to my channel. I believe there is a subscribe button to the right of the lower right-hand side of your screen. And in any event, I do thank you for watching. I'm Marty Nemko.